There we go. Okay. A little trouble connecting there. So, like the trouble with trying to go on Twitch too, and it just wasn't doing it tonight. So, and Twitch is a dying thing anyway, so that's why I bother with it anymore. So let's just go ahead and just get right in on it. Come on. What the hell? Well, let's just starting off nice. There we go. Trying to get the screen to come up here. There we go. There we go.
What's going on?
Just starting, actually. That little Tyrion now here and there on the microphone now. So, all right. So how goes St. Patrick's Day for you today?
Oh, lovely. Freaking yeah. So it's a petty thing. My freaking brother's demon seed committed one of my ultimate pet peeves. My trigger. He peeled my Rubik's cube.
Oh.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm like, really? Oh, they're $1. I'm like, go buy him one then.
Yeah.
And leave my shit alone.
Do I want
to look at that.
Yeah, do I want to revert to a Dodger days or no?
I don't know. Anyway, so how was your St. Patrick's Day?
Well, it was
pretty uneventful.
More tiring than anything else. I had to keep constantly getting up and okay, look at this.
Let's see what we got here. And
okay.
What else is up? Oh God!
Next version of these guys here. It's like, okay, I haven't seen her in a while.
Looker bundles. Okay. Yeah.
Then we got the other kind of St. Patrick's themed here.
Sale on a boatload of stuff on Steam.
Irish Stig. Okay.
Irish.
Yep.
Some say.
Yeah.
He has a full-size tattoo of his face on his face.
On his face.
And his earwax tastes like Turkish delight.
Oh, you know, it's called the stick. I don't know. This version of Catwoman, I'm not that, you know. Well, the standard version there. Then I got all these things and the new Tomb Raider bundle. Kind of a little more like when Angelina Jolie did the movies there. Which is fine. I might, one day. But this is the nice one. It's actually got, a Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's not much for the SUV category. There's plenty of, regular cars thing, but not much SUV wise. This is pretty sweet. And then we got
let's see
stuff from Invincible.
Okay, let's see what's on sale on my wish list here. Okay, we got Borderlands 3. Okay, it's Battletoads Simulator. Curse the Golf. How good can it be? It's $1.99. Drug dealer simulator.
Yeah.
Actually, it says very positive.
Yeah. Who the hell these guys are? But
let's see. Hold on. Where the heck did? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that chick. Who's Pinky over there?
Oh, the pink. She's from Invincible. Her name is Adam Eve.
Oh, okay.
I had to do it because I really haven't read. I started reading a little bit of it in one thing, but she has the ability to manipulate matter at the subatomic level.
Oh,
which includes parts of her own body that enters. So she's essentially immortal. Right now, she's a high school senior.
And she could just keep regenerating her own cells.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. That's a good one to have.
Yeah. And I do like running a cute female skin once in a while. Okay, that's as trained as I want to get. Is running a cute female skin in the game. Okay.
And this game's for
losers. I concluded a long time ago. My female personality is too damn vain.
Quiet you.
Do it for real. Okay, I look hideous. Then we got these guys.
You playing the loser game?
I'm not playing loser game.
Yeah,
I'm picking on Bob. I have to pick on Bob.
Whenever they drag out the 4th of July version.
Wow.
This one here. Before I started playing, I was just watching it, and Mary is always running this one. I kind of dubbed it Patriot Panda because Andrew's always running Captain America alongside. That's Avengers of Captain America and Patriot Panda.
You know you're insane, right?
Yeah, well, goes with the territory. And of course, we still got to get Anime in here so we can get his Hatsune Miku bundle.
I am not helping you sucker him into playing that shitty game.
He's played it before. He needs to get back into it.
Who, me?
No, he's doing better games and stuff now.
Anime night. Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Grown.
And then we got all the things that we can't really run because of
physically or emotionally.
Emotionally, he's short. Just like the rest of most of these guys. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sorry, am I terrible?
No.
It's kind of a brutal thing to do to a strat, but okay. Yeah. Then we got the Lego stuff, and then the stuff we got to pay actual money for coming up here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, let me remove Jedi Survivor. I have it on. I have it on EA. I really don't like it that much.
Yeah.
Somebody gifted it to me. I'm like, oh, thank you very much for the thought. But I was like, yeah, it's not very good though.
No, I snagged one of the X-Wing TIE Fighter things, hoping that my joystick would work with it. It's a USB thing. Why not? No, doesn't even acknowledge its presence. And I really don't want to try and fly a Starfighter by keyboard.
Why is it when you talk, Bob, half the time I hear blah, 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 I'm an old loser?
Oh, wait till I get Doom reloaded on here. Wolfenstein, I got Wolfenstein 3D. That'll trip back to the past.
Ooh, undetected.
Man, I love retro video games. They're all far superior to Fortnite.
Yeah, well. Oops.
I may be absolutely demented.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow. But I've had a really crappy weekend, so I need somebody to torment.
Oh, well.
No.
And Bob fits the bill.
On this festive St. Patrick's Day, where we celebrate St. Patrick, driving the snakes out of Ireland.
Isn't it too cold to have snakes in Ireland anyway?
That's beside the point. It's like, well, there's no,
no, it's not.
Well, yeah, because he drove them all out. That's why.
It's not too cold. That's not why.
Yeah. They're like, where's your proof? There's no snakes in Ireland now, are they? There you go.
Somebody who lives in Iowa and who grew up in the Black Hills, so I spent the majority of my life in states with a lot of winter and a lot of snakes. So no, it's not too cold for snakes.
No, let's go to this one.
They'll hide during the cold times, but
yeah,
they'll go dormant.
Finally, we're finally figured out what killed Gene Hackman and his wife and all that. So, like, not really a good thing. She died of hantavirus.
Yeah, I've seen the whole thing.
And he putzed around for about a week. And no caretaker and no one around to check on him. Like, died or whatever. And the poor dog was just still locked in the kennel the whole time. Probably dehydration and starvation. All right.
Old age really is a bitch.
Yeah.
And people wonder why a lot of us are going, I'd rather die young.
I mean, quite honestly, it takes years off. Yeah, those are the years to the end. The ones we don't want. The dementia, the adult diapers, you can have those years. Fuck you. Shit.
You're not exactly that far from those years, Bob.
Well, and as Groucho Marx once said, old age ain't growing old ain't so hard. Just have to live long enough.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go with the growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. Yeah.
Well,
the one my dad used every time we called him a crazy old bastard or something was just simply that insanity is hereditary. You get it from your children.
I always wanted to be. I was always a dirty young man. I would like to be a dirty old man.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just an
angel.
Don't
put that damn thing. Yeah, don't you put your chest on the flat ground? Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. If you can't do it, I'll gladly do it for you.
Do it for you, yeah. I'm gonna constantly trying to get into this one country club. And after they finally relented, I would never be in a member of a club that have someone like me as a member.
Don't let worry kill you. Let the church help.
Yeah.
I like that one the best.
Yeah.
I'd never want to belong to a club that have someone like me as a member.
Yeah.
I was just telling Bob that I have one of my OCD triggers. So
wow. Okay.
Well, it's something just about it irks me.
Yeah.
And that something is my brother's demon little seed.
Okay. Yes, that is a banana Wolverine. Okay. Now, where are we? Let's check on that. We need to get one more bird thing.
Yes, I do
coming
have
in
internet.
from here, so that's the one. Okay.
Okay, I need to start looking for using yet another browser. I'm using Vivaldi, but that's having some issues.
Well, I keep Opera getting thrown at me every so often.
A friend of mine who is an IT guy says he uses Opera. He likes it.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't run bad. I run it for secondary, but it doesn't seem to work well with the streaming for some reason.
There's Opera. There's Opera GX, which is built for gaming.
Yeah. So is Opera, supposedly.
I've tried that one too, and that one I don't know if it's just the layout. I don't like it. Granted, when it comes to technology and programs, I have the intellectual abilities of somebody licking windows in special ed class. So it needs to be idiot proof.
Well, they just come along and make a bigger idiot.
I refuse to join any club that would have me for a member.
Yeah.
That's a great quote.
All right.
Rob, focus. We aren't even saying quotes anymore. God, you're old. I mean, sorry, I'm feeling really snarky. I've had a really crappy weekend.
Take a memo. Quote. Quote, and make it a gallon.
That's not that.
What?
Bob knows more what's going on.
Go ahead. Attack Midas. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I may have had several meltdowns on my husband the last couple of days. Poor guy.
Oh, you shit.
That poor guy has to deal with me every day. You guys should really feel sorry for him.
All right. Well, on the bright side, I didn't get killed.
Well, I sympathize with them.
Where the hell's the exit? Oh, that's
I mean, I'm a nicer girl than a lot of them, but we women are crazy, okay? And I am not the sanest one by far. Ow!
I'll knock it out.
But at least I acknowledge it, right?
Hey, you son of a bitch! Get back here. Where's the gun?
Bob needs therapy.
I need backup. Is what I need. I'm lucky I landed that.
Play a game that wasn't made for dumb children and people who want to shoot them.
I'm lucky I lasted that long. Okay. And the plus is I completed that task, so let's just go back to the lobby for this one.
Brother. Oh, there's a
pretty...
dude.
Go ahead.
Sir Wolf Guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I forget what his name is. I call him Dog Boy.
I was going to say it's pretty average on this channel. Mm-hmm. Bob plays Fortnite. I give him shit for playing a children's game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just started playing Ghost Recon. I mean, if that makes you feel any worse.
That one I actually don't know, so I just can't give you shit because I don't know it.
It's a Call of Duty type of thing, you know.
Well, see, it's not that I'm against these shooter games. It's just that, like, Fortnite is basically Call of Duty if you made it really, really cutesy and gay. Sorry,
I look at it more like, less PTSD inducing than Call of Duty. Okay, it's like they're actually shooting at you, you seeing blood and everything. Let's dial it back a little bit here.
I'd like to, everyone, like, Borderlands is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say more cartoonish, but it's just so it's supposed to be so exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's
like Apex Legends. I don't really like the first person shooter that much. Like, what's the point of doing getting all these outfits if you can't see it?
So
because just looking on gun sites all the time. I was like, yeah, I want to see
my weekend taking my stress out on a friend, one of the guys I follow that streams, and basically creating multiple hostile takeovers in his chat where we were torturing him nonsensically the entire time. And about time he asked me how evil and sadistic I can be, I said, well, look at it this way. It could be worse. One of my friends, Lydia, forgot to set a minimum bit donation on Twitch when he was running his channel. So right as he got into a boss fight, I started mass spamming him with 1-bit donations, cheering for him to lose.
Oh God, I made a new made a new fake commercial.
Oh boy!
If you guys want to watch it,
in a minute.
All right, yeah. Let me just
see how this round
now
goes.
What I did to Lydian evil?
Of course, it's expected. Yeah.
Is it funny though?
Oh hell yeah!
So I told him that in the chat. And he goes, "Oh my God, that is diabolical and savage." I'm like, "Thank you, I am savage."
Kind of goes with the native thing,
Well, I can't scalp him. Something feels wrong about scalping a cancer survivor, so...
Yeah, he hasn't got much hair to begin with. No.
So I gotta find other ways to torture him.
All right, what do we got coming here? I'll do this one. Okay. Don't hitch up. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, it's the closest glider I could find that really seemed to make sense for it.
But yes, there was that night. He was, I don't even remember which game it was he was playing anymore. I just remember he was playing this game and it was so easy to keep doing that to him. So I did. Part of me felt bad for doing it. Part of me. There was a much larger part of me that was giggling hysterically like a schoolgirl. Would I do that? Mm-hmm.
Well, not just would you did. You did. With great relish.
Hi, Daniel.
There we go. Somewhere there's a chest with some goodies in it. Where the hell? Great. There you are.
You can tell Steph her little package did arrive, by the way.
Okay. What did you think of it?
Extremely cute.
I'll take that and that. Yeah.
But that's basically my house. Everything's either really gothic and twisted as fuck or really cute. There's not much in between. My house kind of exudes bipolar when you look around.
Let's confuse the hell out of people. Sniper! Okay. Now, somewhere around here, there was... Black market somewhere. This little robot baby. Okay, so up there somewhere. Black market somewhere around here. It's one I don't get to very often, so it's like I keep forgetting how to get into it.
Yeah, I money grinded until I was finally able to get the stealth fighter in Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, you people are in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, I didn't show Rob any of the eagles I got pictures of the last few days, did I?
All right, go ahead. This is kind of dull.
No, you do yours. You do yours. I'll just send a few to them in DMs while you play your game.
Okay.
Assuming I can find where the hell he is in my DM list. There he is. I mean, wow. You eat penis.
Yes, Tiki has a new one. Yeah.
A few new ones since I've been around Bob. Wow. My boobs are huge.
Indeed they are.
Although we're generally blaming Fatal for some of them.
Well, there are some that Fatal's definitely encouraged to help create. I'm going to
hold on, let's get up here.
By the way, Rob, do you have any other social medias besides the X?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
I mean, at least there I could send you a whole bunch of images at once.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. There we go.
I'm on Facebook, yeah. I mean,
just put the link in the private chat and I'll send you a friend request.
Just a second. You might already even be a friend.
Possibly, but I'm really bad at keeping track of that shit.
Okay. Just a second.
Wow. You eat penis. You slut.
Okay. There we go.
Private chat. There we go. And that's my ye-book of faces.
Okay, where's okay? Yeah.
Yes, I did actually get you there. Good. That makes it easy.
Okie dokie.
So I'm going to send you some photos that I've taken over the last weekish, I think it was. Yay. These are nowhere near all the ones I'm making into prints. These are just the first ones I've gotten edited.
I've already got past. Well, wait, hold on.
Which is also another context to it. They're not quite all eagles, I don't think, but they're mostly eagles. Wow.
There we go.
Why are you a slut?
Can't do that one yet.
Well, I try my hardest.
Wow.
It ain't
You eat
easy
penis.
being easy.
Yeah, you eat penis is one of the new ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what'd you think of that one I swiped from Sinead for the card? Yeah.
All right.
Let's see,
There's
what?
that part.
Let me get back in here trying to get sniped on it. Let's see, what was that one? But I said, I'm stealing this for a deck.
Ow, 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 ow. You're a slut.
Let's see,
Ow.
yeah, that's what we're talking about, Scottish, and you bunch of inbred freak show bastards. Okay.
Okay, what I'm sending you is just a few of the ones I've edited so far out of the pictures from the last about 2.5 weeks. That's literally it in this. Let me make sure that last part added. Good. Okay. There, sending. It's just going to take a moment.
Oh, neato.
Okay.
There we go.
Wasn't there a car over here?
Oh, birdie. Birdie. Who's a big birdie? Oh, big birdie.
Bye.
There are some hella good shots in there.
Big birdie. Oh, that's a nice one.
Which one?
The one with the I don't know if it's a golden eagle or if it's just a,
damn. I hate when I do that.
Just a juvenile bald eagle, but he's kind of looking down
To the side, and it's his back.
Yeah,
that's a juvie. About a year old.
There we go.
That's a good one.
That was fun.
This one here, the juvenile eagle. I'm posing for coin. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, those are the ones where I was like, no, my fish, go the fuck away.
Oh, that one's in the list, not much further from where he's at.
Now he's staring at the camera. Yeah, you got a problem?
In a few pictures, you're gonna see a couple takeoff ones. You're also gonna see one screaming at what looks like me. It's not. It was wow! It was screaming at an eagle that was flying by really close to its fish it just caught.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, warning off another eagle. Saying, no,
no, my fish,
my fish. Fuck you.
Do you remember the Muppets, Sam the Eagle?
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Sam the Eagle. God, yes. Sam the Eagle was always funny because he was always he was surrounded by idiots, but he tried to come across like so cultured.
Yeah. He was the arbiter of taste and culture on
looking
this.
The direction of the camera screaming is, I think, out of all of those, my favorite one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ah, get away. Mine.
Unfortunately, it does kind of pixelate the images some when you send them in Facebook. The quality's much lower.
Well, when you right click on it, say open a new tab, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. They're better on the computer without how they send it through that. I like the one that's actually just the one perched on the limb of the tree with the gray background. Because when we popped the colors out, it just made the limb look like it was coming out because the background was so gray. It almost like Sin City kind of effect. It highlighted the color in one spot.
Yeah, that's actually
okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what that does.
Yeah, no idea what you're talking
about. That's my stock, Bill Murray. That's exactly what that does. No living person would stack books like that.
Everything in that's just a few of the ones I've already edited out of the last couple weeks. No, I don't take a lot of pictures, right?
Oh no.
It reminds me of wow, you eat penis. You're a slut.
Yeah.
I ordered strings today. That was good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had to get 3-pack from Sweetwater.
Is someone coming up here? What? Nope, we're down there.
Ta-da! Here I am.
Yes, you are.
There you are.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Darn.
Hey,
Gotcha.
I got
What?
to spend time with the gnome in person and see what he was like stoned. I mean,
Oh,
And he's even smaller than imagined.
is weed legal where you are?
CBD is, weed isn't, but where we were when we met up with him is a very legalized state.
Oh,
Okay. We
okay.
met up over in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
It was absolutely legal what he did.
Mm-hmm.
I was
not very well advised, but yeah.
You know, they walked over to one of the stores next to the freaking hotel we were in, and they were selling 500 meg gummies. What do you think for legal?
Oh yeah. See, I don't use it myself, but after spending so much time around it in areas that it is legal, and I keep saying, why the hell not? Why the hell not make it legal? Jeez.
Well, I think your experience is suddenly forgetting how to read might have them.
Two issues we do need to address with legalization.
Yeah.
A, we need to stop classifying all DUIs the same and actually keep statistics on stone drivers because they are more of a menace than people think.
Yeah.
And B, we need to crack down more on people blowing THC vape smoke and steam and stuff into people's faces in public.
Yeah, because there's stuff in there. It's not just
Even at that, there's so many people who have sensitivities to that, or they have to drive, or they have kids with them, or other stuff. You can't be doing that in public.
No.
Other than that, my general attitude towards most things is do whatever the hell you want, as long as you do it responsibly.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't bother me with it.
Well, now I'm seeing this thing is not even steam. It's just, just some little thing you just breathe in the air and it comes along, so you don't really.
The other problem I have with some of this stuff is a statistical issue, which is literally just because of the legalization states, it has also greatly increased the targeted trafficking onto the reservations, which are dry counties. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to be a legalization state, you have to crack down on the people using your state to drug smuggle to places where it's not legal.
Yeah.
It's like,
is it just somehow some kind of drive? Humans want to alter their consciousness some way. Like Dennis Miller said, if you were able to somehow remove every mind-altering substance from the planet's surface, you would still have guys spinning around in their lawn until they saw God. Okay, but something about just
I was researching
cannot handle reality.
Weird towns that existed in the Renaissance and Dark Ages. And the issue with these towns is not their existence that made them historically noted. It's how they became ghost towns. They literally had the entire population go insane and dance and party themselves to death. Okay. So they've started researching what could have possibly caused all the symptoms that they were fuck off going through in these towns, right? And what they found is that one of the food storage ways that they handled meat and other stuff in that era in Europe produces a specific form of mold, which creates a basically lung toxic version of LSD.
And strange enough, where the witch hunts and witch crazes started up, we're right in the same areas.
Oh yeah.
Which
also makes you wonder.
Check the weather. Yeah, when they're most likely to have these mold formings, suddenly there's witches everywhere. Yeah.
Coming to get us, they're coming to get us, right?
A witch, a witch.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're a bitch. I mean,
maybe about her. How do you name she's a witch? She looks like one. Okay, we're done with
I have so many more pictures I need to edit from the last couple weeks yet.
Okay, I need to nail somebody while I'm in the water. So.
Okay, that one definitely. So I did start the second channel I said I was going to start, Rob.
Oh, you goody.
So far, I've got 2 videos and 2 shorts up on it. And I went from pretty much no subscribers to almost 90.
Oh, nice.
And on those 4 videos, I already have over 1,000, about 1,100 views. So I guess when you have Tourette's in it, they want to see what the train wreck, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, well. Ow, ow. It's like whatever it takes to get my work done. I'm not gonna object here. 50, 48. Okay. I'm gonna work on my photos. Whenever Bob's done with Fortnite, I can share this for a bit if I need to.
Nothing. Go ahead. Nothing much can happen from it.
Okay, give me a moment. Wow. Do the window tab, so it's only sharing the photo editor. You see, when I'm working, I'm a little bit crazy, right?
Okay, I need to rob a vault. It's going to Crime City.
I don't like when people actually remove objects from the image or completely change the color or stuff like that without saying that this is not based on the original photo.
Yeah.
Sharpening the color, bringing out the color, doing detail hikes, all that kind of stuff, I have no problem with. But it's when they change it and they still try to act like it's still the way it was supposed to be taken, you know?
What's going on here?
That kind of bugs me in some ways.
Yeah. That way, less communism.
I'm honest. I say these are the edited prints. I have the originals if people are interested in them, you know? Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Eat a dick. But I also love doing this because if you edit these just right, it brings out the clarity of the water so well it almost looks like glass, you know? And it's not artificially. It looks like the smooth, silky surface you see in person. You know?
Okay. Out of the way there.
Yeah, I like that. See? Didn't take much to bring him out with the water, did it?
Nope. Birdie!
Meow.
Hey, Birdie.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I took him today.
Really? There you go. Okay. Where'd you take it?
He was on Old River Road, which is down by the old spillway downtown.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way because I want to see this asshole get killed.
I love him. Oh yeah,
a lot of fish down there for him, I guess.
You go along the river. There's eagles everywhere in massive swarms, flying, hunting, fishing, on nests all along the river. You leave the river to go to another part of town, and everywhere you go is vultures and hawks. For some reason, the vultures and hawks don't like getting too close to the eagles.
Natural enemies?
Well, vultures not as much. Hawks, eagles will eat them if they're in their way or they're hungry. So the hawks, it's generally, leave me alone now. I'm not your dinner. Let me see which other ones I need to edit from this set. Hmm. And then I'm sitting here going through this folder, like, which one do I want to do? Oh. Hi there.
Okay, where we at?
Come on up.
There, kitty.
Coming that way.
Kitty.
And
Hello, kitty.
let's try that one.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
She's like, you're doing something that doesn't involve me, human.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
That is not permitted. That is not a part of the social contract.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
You know, Ornery, everybody loves you.
We're
She's
not
like,
sure
yeah.
why. Mm-hmm. Hi. Mm-hmm.
Except for the poor vet who had to examine and do the work in your ears the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He said you were mean. In fact, he said he had trouble doing the test because you kept biting him.
Living up to her name.
I say you keep biting him as she purrs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was fun, too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the pictures I think are the best.
You know, while we're looking at bird pictures, I could probably win a game and say, hey, I just won. You know, no record of it. Mm-hmm.
Let's be serious. You're not going to win.
Oh, I know. The likelihood is that, against it, but it happens. I won a few.
I could make that work as something. Okay, so go back over to this program and take that one down for now. And let's put this one in there and see what I can do. I kind of like the blur and sticks in front of him because it shows that he's looking through the gap at something. Look at that. You need to crop slightly, but not much.
Okay.
Does that look evil or devious?
It looks sort of contemplative.
Looks more of a what the fuck are you doing?
Which is funny because if you actually look at the eye position, he wasn't looking towards me.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking down at the water.
Yeah.
Now we got to fix this stupid tone crap I hate. It just makes everything pixelated is weird. Doing these edits is a total trust the process because it looks so weird halfway through, you know? I'm learning which ones will affect which other ones which way, which helps me do this without losing it, you know?
Okay.
But it's definitely a trust the process. Ornery is laying on my desk, rubbing around, purring. She's like, I love you. Give me attention, wench.
Get back up here in the corner and crouch down because I can't shoot straight.
You know, Ornery, not everything has to be about you.
Yes, it does.
I say that, she just looks up at me with this look on her face like, the fuck, bitch? Ow!
That's just crazy talk. I'm the cat. Everything's about me. Didn't you get the memo?
So, basically, Ornery has seasonal allergies every year.
Mm-hmm.
And she caught herself trying to scratch during them and ended up cutting herself inside her ear.
Oh.
Which got an infection in the scratch. So now we have to give her these wonderful ear sprays in her ear twice a day for a while. Guess how well she's responding to that?
Not well at all.
Angrily.
But we have wow, penis juice.
Mm-hmm.
We have the way to respond to her for it. Once we give her ear drops, we give her a little tub of her favorite food. And on this tub of her favorite food is half a dose of the sedative the vets gave us for her and a few drops of CBD. She then calms down for a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why, right?
There we go.
And anybody out there complaining you're drugging your cat, it's like, no, I'm helping her not feel pain. Aren't I, Ornery?
I guess the laser rifle may be overkill for the grunts, but it's very good for the big boss guy. So, yeah.
You know, Ornery, I'm trying to do something and you won't let me work on it. She's like, yeah.
All right. And another dill bit. And that one's always a pain in the butt to get to. All right. And while we're at it.
Ornery, I'm going to need to set you back down so I can actually work. She just looked at me like, what?
Work?
Your work is loving me.
Not quite the Maynard G. Krebs response. Work!
Work?
What? I still like when they did this made-for-TV movie on it in the 80s. And first they had Maynard come back and then basically said that he hadn't been around for 20 years because he'd been lost at sea.
I missed that one.
I think they have that movie somewhere on YouTube. I found it recently and watched it with Mom again.
I would hope so. Okay, I'm gonna.
It's also the
find a cubby hole so I can plan a bit here. Okay.
The young girl that's chasing after Dobie's son in that one is played by one of the younger siblings of Carrie Fisher.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, which is really, really interesting when you realize that they replaced the actress for Thalia with Connie Stevens.
Yeah.
Those aren't compatible parts of the family usually.
Yeah. Bitch! Goddamn.
So, wow.
Okay, just as well that part was not on screen. Yeah.
You suck like a crack hoe.
However, I got a lot of points out of it. Let's go back there. Hate when these guys are just standing just slightly off the line. And end up shooting by them.
Let's see how much I can actually get out of this thing. Let's start with cropping it.
No.
It's hard to tell sometimes how will they come out. I need to replace my high-speed camera, my little one. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one tonight. I don't think I'm that clear-headed for it. I'll look at what it's going to take, and I think I have to do some of the steps that are harder to do when I'm ticky. Wow. But it's like, some days.
So we still got a ways to go here. All right. What do we got? Shohei Ohtani, whatever the hell that is.
The best player in the league. That motherfucker can't even speak English.
Yeah.
No, he can speak English. Sometimes the Japanese are very proper, though. He probably doesn't feel comfortable speaking without an interpreter.
Remember when the Dodgers signed Fernando Valenzuela?
Oh yeah.
And the press conference, and Fernando didn't speak a lot of English at that point. But they asked him, the question. And he said, something, and a couple of words, and then Tommy is translating, and he goes on forever.
What he's saying is that,
and it's like Veg just looks at Tommy. What? What are you saying? I'll tell you, when Tommy's on the Dodgers played us tough out here. When Tommy was in charge, he used to pitch for the Bears, so he knew exactly. In fact, in that very stadium, much less in the stands, but it's like the same field. So here's what you're ready for. The ball's gonna sail on it. Don't worry about it. Just stick with it. We had seriously tough games against the Dodgers back then.
Oh God, you know,
I'm
do you
sick of
remember?
myself for not getting this signature.
Do you remember? Do you remember a band in the very early '80s called the Producers?
Rings a dull thud. I don't know.
They had two notable songs. One was called "What's He Got," and the other one was "She Sheila." And I don't know, for some reason they floated across my YouTube feed. I'm like, yay, hey, I forgot about these guys. Yeah, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
It's like listen to a brand new album now.
Yeah. All of that, it's like because you start going for looking for obscure songs from whatever. It's like, hey, how about this? I'm getting a lot of stuff from forgotten one-hit wonders from 1972. It's like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this.
Here we go. Here's their two albums on CD. We're sorry, but this artist is no longer available. Oh, thank you very much. Oh.
Like now I got a karaoke track for Mark Lindsay, Arizona.
Guys.
Boyd.
How's that one looking so far?
Yeah. That's a good recruitment poster.
Let's see that. Ooh, there you go.
Be a badass like him, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that guy's going to end up on a coin.
You got to admit, I am good at finding the eagles and getting the pictures of them.
Well, live in their backyard. It kind of happens.
I gotta have something that's a benefit for living in this shithole state. I mean,
yeah.
Well, you're in Iowa, right? I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
Much to my chagrin. I mean,
hey, well, Connecticut ain't doing much better.
No, but I miss living in the mountains. I miss that.
Well, then you are within striking distance of Riverside and their little Star Trek museum.
Striking distance? It's like 40 minutes from my house.
Closer than I am.
I'm saying that's not even striking distance to me. That's like normal day drive.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've gone down there?
Is there a record show?
And I think the sets in Sandusky now should be getting close to being up and running here. So.
Well, I've already talked to the gnome some. He's already come up with ideas if I ever get a passport and come up there.
Oh boy.
Canada.
Oh, I heard the latest little tech. They're going to, apparently Pornhub is a Canadian site, so they're going to block American access to it as part of their retaliation thing.
Oh, don't make me use Spank Bang.
Yeah. Three letters, guys. VPN. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, since when does blocking access ever work anymore?
Yeah, and it's like, you're going to deny they're probably the biggest and that's going to hurt us. How? Okay. Wee.
What's he got that I ain't got?
Penis juice.
That's right. That's what he's got.
Yep, that's what he's got. Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you, Tiki. You're so helpful.
Well, yes.
Okay, let's see what I can come up with for this one.
Okay, what is the purpose of this room?
Let's turn that down because I want it to have that original blue in the sky.
Nice little gym here. Okay.
Need a little bit of the local compression.
Ooh, March 29th. Record show, Bridgeport.
Look.
Show more.
Show more. Sniper rifle.
Ow. Wow. My boobs are huge. Ow.
What?
Shut up.
No.
Tiki's on a voyage of discovery here. Goes, oh wow, what?
What? I got. Why do you buy CDs when everything is streaming now? Because I want some sort of physical representation of something.
Yeah.
Even if I rip something from a site that allows me to record on it or something, I'm going to burn a copy of it or build it into an actual physical copy somewhere, even if it's just a zip drive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have no physical.
Because I get this Jeep that I got a bid on. It's got a CD drive. I'll get a CD player on it. It'd be nice to have some CDs to play on it.
Okay. How's that starting to look, guys?
Very blue.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've been in this apartment building. Of course, all the big screen. This guy is living like a fucking college student and no money.
All right. Turn the temperature up slightly and it brings out the feather marks more on the wing.
Mm-hmm. Big screen TV on the ground, a lawn chair, and a mat, and a lamp next to it.
About there.
Parents cut you off there or what?
A little shadow. Need a little highlight. Need a little holy shit, this is beautiful. Detail.
There he is. That's a good birdie.
Yeah, there we go. That's the right one. Now this
guy's
got
about there, actually.
This guy's got a little more money. Actually got furniture.
Here. Right here. All right, let's get to the next stages. This is the I am tougher than you face, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess with me.
Good evening. I am Sam the Eagle, arbiter of good taste on this despicable show.
So what I did on this one is I'm trying to make it both look sharp and also soft at the same time on this one. So I sharpened it through all the other techniques, and then I'm softening the clarity on the background here. And it still has the hard. You still see all the feather edges, but it's smoother in the blue. I think that actually looks good.
How are we going to go down? How to go that way?
This is stuff I love to do. Ow, ow, ow. Penis juice.
Where the hell are the stairs?
Wow.
Bastages.
You're a slut. Understand, Tiki has her opinions.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unsharp mask a little bit. Put that up here. Let's drop this. Put this side by side a sec so I can compare.
Okay.
All right. That definitely brings out that depth of that wing a bit more. Doing it that way.
And I gotta move.
You can see the change. And then
more people. There's no one around. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with how that looks now. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see.
The detail these guys have in their feathers when you can actually see it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The thing is, I actually think it's extremely unfair how society treats vultures. They're not ugly except for the head. They have the same kind of beautiful wings and feathers as a lot of the big raptors we all love. But because they're carrion and they're not raptors, and they have those kind of turkey-like heads, everyone says they're ugly. But then again, people call turkeys beautiful, and turkeys have those heads. It's very odd.
There we go.
Vultures have such a job they play in society, in protecting us, preventing disease, all this kinds of stuff, that I think it's absolutely tragic that they get treated the way they do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they get they're like the cleanup crew.
Yeah, they're like the guys in the gotcha. There we go.
I think I just realized I did something stupid.
Okay, now
Let's see how stupid it was.
Okay, I guess I'm maxed out on gold.
I put you guys in the wrong cab. Of course I did.
Unfortunately, I have my ride right here. Bye. Stop shooting me, you moron. All right.
I have found I have less struggles trying to get really good, clear pictures on the gray days than I do the really sunny ones. Bright sun just really makes it hard to see things on an eagle.
Whoopsie.
What are you doing?
Missing some good stuff here, by the way.
Yay! Wow! Why are you a slut?
I didn't mean to be.
Can be. All right, now, there.
We all need life. Why are you slut? We all need life goals.
Oh, Bill Maher had a great thing about, it's like, can you give me about a little time to adjust these new terms, talk about, for homeless to become unhoused or illegal alien to become, undocumented immigrant, so now
Sluts
it's like
to become empowered.
Well, now it's become, it's like what the Oscars, now it's like horse.
None of that came through for shit on my end.
Used to be just a bunch of hoes. Now,
is he cutting up for you too?
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit.
No.
That's like Carlin's bit about softening the language.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Maher is a devout disciple of George Carlin's.
We used to call it shell shock.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's combat fatigue.
Yeah, big battle fatigue.
It's worse than that. Shell shock was one of the multiple forms of PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there were over 70 mental health conditions that were part of the classification that became PTSD. And the thing is, when they classified them as differently, SA survivors, shell shock, all these things were not classified as the same. So they got different treatment and different help. Now they just say, oh, it's PTSD. Do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, depending on the type of trauma, depends on what you actually need.
Survivors
Mm-hmm.
with guilt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which you can get no matter what kind of trauma it is. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's different for each type, and as are the ways to help it. It's like, can we acknowledge that not every condition is the same as every other condition?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put that exposure rate back up when I did that.
I did eventually find the bit where I thought it was my bit, but then I did find the bit where Carlin said, "People say have a good one." I told them I have a good one. I just need a longer one.
All right. So, what are you guys thinking so far of this one? Look how well he blends into all the spring buds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Camouflage in action.
This is part of why the eagles lay their babies in winter. So they come out during spring and early summer.
Damn,
and when they're up on the branches, they blend in well.
Yeah.
Less chance for to be picked off by a predator during an unguarded moment.
I remember a while back when Joe Rogan had a gripe against Gabriel Iglesias saying he was stealing his jokes and things like that. Look, everyone's got a mother-in-law joke. Everyone, so in this world, you don't have the same kind of jokes, okay? No one's stealing somebody else. It's still in the same world.
Everybody's got a mother-in-law joke. Everybody's got an ex-wife or girlfriend or wife joke. Everybody's got a joke about their kids.
Yeah.
Everybody's got jokes about their parents.
Yeah.
One of the jokes I did about my parents were that I'm so glad we have cell phones now. Because I never would get a call. I would go months without hearing about a phone call at the house. And then one day, Rob got a call. Oh, yeah, who's it from? Who was it from? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Then why tell me? Okay.
Oh, somebody called. Somebody called. And what did they say? They said, and I kid you not, they said something, something, something. I don't know what they said. Mom, I don't think somebody called the house and said, "Is Rob there? Something, something, something. Goodbye." I don't think that was the conversation. And I have to like.
For sure, there was a little more substance there. Okay.
Hey guys, how's that looking now?
Then I have to become Columbo trying to track down who called.
What do you guys think?
That's good. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who's another famous TV detective? I gotta play Law and Order or CSI and try to track down who called.
See if anybody remembers Banachek.
Yeah.
Or McLeod.
McLeod. I remember McLeod. He used to ride a horse in the middle of the city. McLeod.
Yeah. At least in the opening credits, it did.
Okay, I'm going to take mine down for the moment. You can put yours back up here. And give me a few minutes to deal with something.
Okay, so now.
God.
Yes, we now we're showing the previous program already in progress. Sorry you missed all my thrilling athletics and heroics earlier, but. Okay. Nope, I've already got a gold one. I don't need your penny blue one. Whee! What? There, that was a good move. Right. Someone already got this. Nothing there.
Boom, boom, boom.
Huh. Okay, bookstore. Nice. I like these little hole-in-the-wall bookstores. I'm going to do that some more.
No, yeah. I mean, we need more of those. Jeez.
Yeah.
Of course, people have to actually want to read.
Yeah. Actually, so I got it. Now I've been handed over Andrea Kincaid's Kindred,
I'm guilty of that though. I keep books beside my bed, like they've been there for a while.
Yeah.
I just lay down. I just doze off immediately.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
You buy them with the best of intentions.
Mm-hmm. And I started reading. I got a couple pages in,
but the actual conversation I had. I'm not trying to trying to disparage people from reading, but I always say that you gotta read what interests you.
Yeah.
If you're interested in crime, like true crime, read that. If you're interested in history, read that. If you're interested in economics, read that. Or whatever it is, whatever the topic is. And there's some people that don't, not that they don't want to have their world change through reading. Sometimes they just want to be entertained. What people, before television, and they would read for entertainment. It's not unheard of.
Yeah. Okay, someone's already. God damn it! Bitch. Oh, someone got you too? What a pity, motherfucker.
I had discussion about the author Kurt Vonnegut with two different people. Oh, you should read Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut. I went to Barnes and Noble. I flipped through about 10 pages. I put it down. I'm like, I don't like this. Oh, did you try reading? Yeah, I read 10 pages. I put it down. Oh, you got to give it a chance. I gave it 10 pages. What more do you want?
That's like the original Bond. I think all the Bond novels, all the Ian Fleming Bond novels. His style of writing just throws me off.
It's very British.
Well, also it's like he feels the need to give almost the serial number of exact items. The exact type of watch Bond is looking down at a given moment. Or it's like
that's.
I don't need to know. It's an Omega from 1959. With one of the diamonds missing. No.
I was having I was talking to a very academically inclined girl who went to Yale once, and she was talking about Kurt. She actually talked about Kurt Vonnegut or whatever it was, and she said First she said, "Oh, you should read Catch 22." I'm like, and I just said to her, "Yeah, I probably should, but I'm not going to." Oh, what about Kurt?
Just watch the movie, okay?
Oh, but what about Kurt Vonnegut? I said, "Oh, you mean the guy from the Rodney Dangerfield movie?" She said, "What are you talking about, Rodney Dangerfield? He's in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. He's got to write a paper, and there's a knock at the door. Hi, I'm Kurt Vonnegut. I'm looking for Thornton Mellon." She goes, and then he gets it. Then he gets a D on the paper. He goes, "The person who wrote this doesn't know the first thing about Kurt Vonnegut." And he's cursing out. And another thing, Vonnegut, let's stop a payment on the check. Oh, fuck me. Hey, Vonnegut, you read lips? Fuck you. Next time I'll call Robert Ludlum. And she's like, "You're insane." I'm like, "It happened. How am I insane? It happened."
Okay. Wait. Let me get back on. We're going.
Hey, Vonnegut, do you read lips? Fuck you.
Well, I was just dealing with something real quick.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
If I was going to be a rich guy, I'd be a Those. Hey,
this guy doesn't know the first time about Kurt Vonnegut. He was written by Kurt. And of course, you can't say it. Well, written by Kurt Vonnegut. What?
the best scene was he goes one of the best. That scene's just full of great lines. Rodney largely improvised those.
Yeah.
That movie.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, "Hey, fellas, what's with the used books? They've already been read." Yeah, and they would have been underlined too. Get it? That's the problem. That's the last guy who underlined. A maniac. Get some new books, huh? Hey, shit, I'm buying, right? Especially you, honey. I like to tame your shrew.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I saw that movie twice. Laughed hysterically, especially at Sam's scenes. Why didn't we cross the 38th parallel and push those rice eaters back to the Great Wall of China?
Because Truman was a wimp and when they dropped the big one on the Chinese. I like your stuff.
Good answer. Good answer. I like the way you think. I'm gonna be watching you. I'm gonna be watching. It's just funny thinking about it.
Oh well, I was there. Yeah, my knees are right, Fatty. Let him 16.
Go again, Charlie. Hey, take it easy, will you? I had such a good Rodney impression at the time.
Yeah.
I used to get people calling me up asking me to do. Yeah, your friend told me about you. Can you do Rodney Dangerfield for my answering machine? Hey, fellas, what are you doing calling here for? I'm
gonna put something up on the screen a sec here.
Okay.
Well, this one I'm working on.
Okay.
Oh. Hey. Oh, there you go.
Okay, where was I going?
Hi, I used to do Rodney for people's answer machines. I used to do Regis Philbin for people's answer machines. Hello, you've reached Regis Philbin. I'm not home right now.
You're sucking dick. Wow.
After my ears talking with Kathleen and little Rugrats, I'm out of control.
You drink semen. Why do most of these ticks feel they'd be better with Fatal around?
You're planning ahead.
It's like my ticks are going, what could we do to him? Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I was working on real quick.
Also, the thing lately, because the way he's having to stream now, because he's coming from work and he's got a coworker there that doesn't want to deal with him actually
having fun.
Yeah, or so he can't actually talk. It's just his VTuber thing is on there, but it's like So the thing is, you could rattle off these things. He couldn't respond really, except in.
I know. I already talked to him a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some valid arguments with you guys not knowing how to shut up long enough for him to get a word in edgewise when he could speak.
Yeah.
Sorry, I say that with love. You guys don't know how to shut the fuck up when you get going.
At times, yeah.
Those times end in o'clock.
All right, so that way. I'm hearing something. Nope, there we go. Oh, okay, we'll go upstairs then.
Why are you a slut?
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Okay, let's just instead of trying to track down this chest, start grinding on the rail there and get it over with here.
Ow, ow, I'm surrounded by hoes.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it is. That's the other thing when people go, well, you're laughing at the ticks. That means they're fake. It's like, they're not all the same every time. Sometimes we're as surprised as the rest of you. And then our brain goes, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There we go.
I'd like to answer that. I'd like to be able to say, this is what the fuck is wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be clear. I'm really not sure.
Mm-hmm. We'd like to laugh, Sam, but we're the wives, and if we laugh now, we don't get laid later. Okay.
That was very funny, Mr. Very funny joke, Mr. Kinnison.
Oh, you were laughing at that fat guy that night, weren't you? Oh, oh! Why don't you jack off how much fun he will? I'll be reading the New Testament. Oh!
Yeah, I'm having trouble walking as my boyfriend saw Sam Kinnison last night.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sam.
Sometimes
I think Sam. My mom's fucking my wife's stuck on the lawn right now.
Sometimes I think basic photos of things like trees and stuff can actually be really good pictures without actually having a lot of fucking fancy.
Where is the damn thing? Up there somewhere.
But definitely a little bit of edit just to bring out the color that's sometimes masked by the weather.
There we go.
Not to change the color, just to bring out what's muted by the gray weather, And when you do that, your goal should be to make it look like it looked in person.
Maybe a little idealized, but still,
Maybe. Really, as a nature photographer, you should be trying to be as realistic as possible.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be trying to make it... Because I'm nothing against photo manipulations or making art out of the photo. Yeah. But that's got to be a separate thing. You got to list those as art modes. You got to explain that they're not realistic. You got to be open and honest on what wow is. And I think that's a fair assessment for a good way to handle that, right?
Yeah. And I'm going the wrong direction. Hold on. I have to go get up out of the water. Oh. There's my truck. This is mine now. Okay, there.
I'm going to send this to Rob and see what he thinks about this. Because this is what I mean by editing a tree slightly and just letting it be a natural photo that looks very what you would see as you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
But still actually being very artistic.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that looks like it's I don't want to sound, it looks like a tree you'd see just about anywhere. But also still well framed, well balanced, bit of an artistic angle, stuff like that. The green stands out against all the brown. It's like sometimes really simple things can be actually some of the most amazing photos, in my opinion. A close up of pine branches can be just stunning. You know? And some people will agree with that, and some people will go, oh, that's just plain. How's that artistic? It's like nature photography is literally we're taking pictures of everything in nature. Anything, everything, plain and fancy. And the whole point is to make them look beautiful. So people can enjoy them. And so that part, and that
moment in time can be preserved, you know?
Yes. Ouch. Ouch. I got an itch.
I still remember the video that YouTube made me take down.
Oh, no.
They claimed that I doxed somebody because I used his real name, which he used himself in an interview with a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's hardly doxing.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, granted, I titled the video, "His name is a douchebag," but that wasn't what they complained about. They complained about me using his name. They're like,
if I used somebody's real name, am I doxing him? A commonly known real name?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't well known to most people, but he was published in an international magazine as a photographer.
Mm.
This is not like nobody. And then people go, well, you're just jealous of him. It's like, why? Because he can be an asshole and agitate animals to make him do things for him? I get better shots and I don't have to be a douche canoe to him.
I was so bummed when I found out that guy, Marty Stouffer, he staged a lot of that. That guy, Wild America, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that was staged.
So what triggered this whole thing that got me in trouble years ago with Steve Bureau, as I will say his name, I don't fucking care, he's a photographer, was he published this photo, and the photo was of this eagle flying at him across the water surface.
Oh, okay.
And at a glance, the photo looked nice. Then you read the interview he did about this photo, and he literally says that he climbed out onto the rock the eagles were on and agitated it so it would charge at him, and giggles and says, and this worked really well for me because it got angry enough it flew at me and I could get the picture. I hope he fucking chokes.
He's lucky the eagle didn't take his head off.
Yeah, I was about to say whatever. Nah, that's still a dick move.
And I'm sitting there going, so yeah, I called it out. I went ballistic on it, both as a photographer and an animal lover, as somebody who's been involved in this stuff for a long time. I went ballistic on this story. And people sitting there going, well, why do you care? It's like, because I care about animals. I care about eagles. Well, you're just jealous you got pictures of eagles. So I just pull up my computer and start sharing pictures.
Yeah.
Really?
It doesn't take that much to get pictures of eagles, okay? If they're there, they'll pose for you. They're kind of vain. Okay?
Depends on the person, but
yeah.
Me jealous of people having eagle pictures? I mean, make the insult make sense, right? So I'm just sitting there going, yeah, no, that's not the thing. It's because I actually really respect the animals and don't think they should be treated that way. I know, really, really bizarre, right?
So we got a so Thursday night.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. My brother Dave said today, he goes, oh yeah, Thursday night we should do trivia because we've gotten to the point where we've won like 2 or 3 free gift cards to the restaurant. Like, yay, free food. I'm like, yeah, remind your son to bring them next time. That's how we got stiffed on the last 2. And my nephew, he sounds like Fran Drescher when he laughs. I'm like, oh.
Now, here's one thing I have to give, because as much as people bitch about her, and I'm not going to defend her voice, that's definitely not the thing.
Anybody have any fucking shields?
I'm not going to defend her voice. She is actually, as much as she is liberal side, she's also one that defends people on the other side having a voice and a right to act and be involved. She called out people trying to cancel people for not going along with all the stuff during the mandates and lockdowns, and saying that you're acting like the people who persecuted my people. She seems to generally want to protect the rights of people on every side, including not hers, She's
a genuine believer in the whole thing.
And when she started running the Actors Guild, a lot of the people who were blackballed started getting work again.
Yeah.
So it's like, as much as I dislike a lot of shit she says, I can't dislike her because I think she's genuinely trying to clean up some of the corruption.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I'm ambivalent towards her. I can take her or leave her. But
she's an honest believer. She tries to walk the walk, and that's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at least,
there's some stuff I like that she's done. There's some stuff I don't like that she's done. I think my overall opinion of her is kind of in the middle, but I can't hate her because I think she's genuinely trying to help people.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh god, this just floated across my feed. Tracy Morgan. He got sick courtside at the Knick game.
Who?
Apparently something didn't sit very well with him. Lay off the fried mozzarella sticks there, Tracy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's like the hot dogs are not worth the $20. Okay.
Yeah. Tracy Morgan getting wheeled out courtside, bleeding from the nose, could barely stand up.
Okay, something's going on there.
So I'm hoping he didn't have
unless he tried to snort one of the hot dogs. Which Tracy Morgan is not necessarily out of bounds. Okay. He's done stranger things.
Yeah, let's see updates on his condition. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but
Yeah, okay, I think that was about used up here, so it's time to
taken out of the game in a wheelchair after courtside medical incident.
It's like Tina Fey talking about when.
Oh God, Tina Fey! Don't.
Well, it's talking about, but there's one thing, where they're doing 30 Rock and talking about, we need to get Jack, that guy Jack Human. Jack Human? No, but I'm Wolverine. Hugh Jackman. Yeah,
Jack Human.
Yeah.
Jack Human.
Yeah.
I was about to say the Tina Fey. Oh God, she was like the part through the 2000s. Or she's like my hello dream woman, like smart, funny.
Yeah, yeah. Certified geek. Oh yeah, definite geek girl too. So
There's times I really, really adore her, and times I wish she would shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
She was. I saw a picture of her on a magazine cover. Tina Fey is smarter than you. I'm like, yeah, and what's your point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see the evidence of that. Yeah. Sorry.
Bye.
I don't have much self-esteem on much. I know what my IQ is, though. So.
Someone got some damn shields around here. Goddamn. I'm gonna go find that.
I'm gonna show you.
Give me that back.
Wow. Every bit.
How did I drop that?
I'm experimenting with weird pictures right now to see what they do. It's kind of fun.
That's it. Oh, this is typical. Classic lineup here. I'm gonna take an Omni-Man. Whoop, and someone else. Get the fuck out of my face. Haha, gotcha. Okay.
Got you. That's what he's got.
Damn it. Shit. So close.
Ow, 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 ow. Why do you suck, bitch?
Yeah, but all you Invincible fans out there, yes. Adam, you just took out Omni-Man. Okay.
You're a hoe, you're a hoe, you're a hoe.
I'm just frankly happy the fact that the game hasn't been hitching up any. He's not majorly.
I'd still like to end it soon so I can torment you guys backstage. I'm going to show you something and see if you guys
Brad
think...
Williams, I think.
I'm going to show you guys something in a sec and see if you guys think this came out as well as I think it did. Just a simple shot of them blowing in the wind. Because I like the angles and the light on it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
See, again, basic plant shots, basic wind and angle and art shots.
Mm-hmm.
That is as much a part of nature photography as anything else. Let's go backstage and hang out. I want to be crass, crude, and offensive.
All right. Well, let me get a little shopping done here. I got.
You're a bitch. Why do you eat dick?
My doctor told me it's good for your.
Oh, that reminds me. There's an image I have to send you.
It's like Kevin Smith. One day woke up, realized the dick is true, the dick is yummy. So
this is why.
Okay, with that, I'm going to wrap us up.
Actually, screw it. Before you wrap us up, I have to show you guys a meme.
Okay. Well, at least wrap up the game here. Get out of
Watch this. Okay, this is why I said me and my friends are demented, and this was one that was sent to me this morning.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move this back to the main screen.
Men long-term relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, one of the.
I showed it to my husband, and you can see him reading the top part, going like, "This is boring. This is boring." He hits spotlight, and you can see.
Ooh, my dick goes there.
He's just grinning ear to ear and smiling, and it's like, "Shut up, shut up."
But like one of the D-trans guys I'm following, L. It's like, why do gay men kind of go for the flat ab type thing, super things? It's like when men go down the horn dog route, it's like the sexist pig route. They go for the stereotypes, whether it's big boobs or washboard abs on a guy. It's like men are men. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. No argument there.
That's some kind of drive through with it. I'm a guy. No, you're not. I have a male brain. No, you don't. Okay. There was something. The one thing I know is, turns out there's been studies that actually female autistic brains function a lot like male brains, typical male brain. Like, well, that explains how they can. I got a bet. No, you don't. You're autistic.
All right, let's wind this stream down. So yeah, let's watch the fun size Brad Williams special, the one we haven't watched yet.
Mm-hmm.
The one that has the Stamos story in
it. That's a hint, people. Go look this up. It's on YouTube.
Look up Brad Williams, John Stamos. Trust me, you will not be sorry. I mean,
just for that one bit alone. But the entire show is hilarious too. So look that up.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk at you later.